Well, Rippy, it's going on lunchtime over the Paul Bunyan show, Friday, the 5th of October. Watching the demonstration over here. Bandit has their enclosed trailer, and then it looks like a stump grinder, robotic, and they're made in black, and then the big chippers. But this Timber Pro, I'm becoming more familiar. I talked to some guys from the Columbus Equipment, and we got to talking for just a second. They're a dealer for him, aren't they? Huh? I was asking about, there's one of these assembled in Ohio. It's like a Falco, that's it. And there's just so little on the internet, but it's kind of exciting because they're made on 42 south of, like Plain City, and everything is on US 42, and they just don't come to shows. And if you don't have a dealer, you can't buy one. But this is such the prime weapon, and to see one of these equipment people, timber fellers, and this is the dual machine right here that'll handle whatever you attach to it. And if you had 2 or 3 of those, I want to walk somewhat south over here and just take the show in real quick. Beautiful display from Columbus Equipment over here. The first ever in the United States bundling machine, which another one exists in Norway. It's red. They had this saw running. I think this is the saw the guy builds over here in Zanesville, and he's on the National Road. I go by his house on the way home. I think he builds them in the barn, but it's a different company. But his is silver like this one. He has 2 axles. And it's a very large head on this guy. Lots of controls. Oh, I want to walk this way. You can see how much of the show we're missing, but got it packed in. The show was sold out. They had a few people pull out, and then they had people in a pool who, when someone pulled out, someone else would get a spot, to my understanding. These are the Shark, another Shark equipment. The Joppas. We're into blade sharpening here. Pretty large blade sharpener for the Shark sharpener for the Sierra, SERRA band mill. Got a big band. Galvanized frame. Running off that big Jenny on the back of that truck. Industrial. Something about Winter Steiger. Smooth as butter, as they say. It's a cliche, but it doesn't get any smoother than that. There's no excessive movement in any direction. They got 2 axles versus a single axle with like twice the size logo here. Just even the chain, the hitch on the machine is multiples. They got it where you have to walk around this guy, the DeWalt. So I seen some guys packing this stuff out of here. So they come, he's got the pizzas for lunch, but they come from hundreds of miles away, so that they have a list of things they're looking for, and they take advantage of the show prices, and then no shipping. And these demo, you wonder how real the price was to begin with, because they knock so much off a demo percentage-wise that these remind me of the old days. It's more for dismantling there. But that, I remember when that evolved back in the 79. Those deforestry heads, FAE. But Falcon, the people here know of them, but Falcon doesn't have a booth. As far as I keep looking for them. I would like to go. I'd like to go to Sano and do that big timber feller myself. I can do the glass. The McCloskey, that's a cool name from Cincinnati. But Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that guy. It's like 100 foot. But on that, I was going to say Tiber and Falcon, the hammers and all. I would like to go to Lebanon, Ohio, which is a pretty historic town. I could do some really killer videos there, and just take the route. You can actually just get on Route 42 and drive down the road, and you're going to find something cool, especially on the weekends. A Brandt, which Brandt's into the farm equipment. Is Brandt a dealer, or are they connected to John Deere? It's showing a Brandt, which all our new equipment's that, and that's why Timber Pro was acquired by Komatsu, the Hyundai. So there's a lot of merger and accusations. Looks like a brand new skidder, doesn't it? A pair of them. People are snapping up the gloves, aren't they? So here's one of the aisleways with your manufacturers. These guys set up a killer display, don't they? A 40C, I remember them saying they would really give you a demo deal on that. I wonder what they were talking about. And there it is. A show discount. He's got the tools too, so people are starting to fill the stands here at lunchtime. All these people have other YouTube channels. It's kind of cool. I like the inflatables. Bad Boys here with their semi-trailer. I've seen that trailer somewhere before. I think on the internet. Maybe that's our show rig. And I skipped a lot of the farm shows this year. Didn't think I would do any videos here, but here I am. Volvo, that's a big player, and they've been owned by several different people through the years. A lot of this is it's all dealers networking with each others and manufacturers, but there is some spectator. And then the event, actually one of my friends I run into who hadn't been to one before, he's like, what is it? And this is another component. It's not popular anymore, but lumberjack competitions, and today's the State of Ohio competition, and Saturday's a big day for everything. And Saturday they do a national lumberjack competition where people throughout the world come and compete. But the talent's just in the draw. It's a very niche market. Wolf Ridge is clear over by the horse barns this year. They would normally, I think, be on this corner. Don't remember seeing a Blockbuster before until today. It looks pretty interesting. Nice displays. He's got this machine up and running and everything. Here again, the first time I've heard of them. They're Han, H-A-H-N. Wood presser from Han. Firewood processor. Nice dry ground, hard ground to walk around on. It's on the beach. He's got these short logs. Making use of all the wood there, because anything that was connected to that would have been a saw log. So these are firewood stubby pieces. Kind of an interesting display area over here behind where there's that other, like a bandstand. Attachments. Kind of made it to the end. It's pretty cool to see things that you haven't seen before, that compared to other ones. A lot of this, it's all that Honda outdoor power equipment too. It's kind of fun to see that, being they're the largest employer, like in probably the state of Ohio. So it seems at times. Not sure what I'm looking at there. It's got the big cleaner on it there, doesn't it? Wow, that's a nice one. Multi-tech wood processor and a commercial scale. And so that's kind of neat. Here's the Tiger Cats, the Bad Boys display. That's outside the track to walk, all that. But they fire this guy up. Here it is, Friday before lunch. He's got a pile of dust. And I want to see this thing. It's such badass. Some big paper mill type of ones. This one's called a wood beaver. Isn't that cute? Very cute wood beaver over here at the LB14 on the infield of the Paul Bunyan Show. Beauregard Rippey, Friday before lunch, October the 5th. Thanks for watching.